Guys, I'm recording. I normally record the last few laps, but apparently it's raining hard. Like Bacon Man Eric Amawoli said, like if Priest and Amawoli win here, we're fucked. We're fucked. When I mean we, I mean Kurt Busch. Like if he wins, if they win, Kurt Busch is fucked. If one of them win, Kurt Busch is fucked. Like Kurt Busch is F-U-C-K fucked at this point if he
only works if it really starts raining hard enough where they have to throw the caution.
Yeah, because unfortunately you can see just how much slower the 10 is leading the race than the 43, the 7, the cars that have fresh tires easily can dispose of the 10 and drive off.
You're this far into this gamble though, right? You may as well see it through. Unless the radar clears up, then you just gotta fit.
Priest, come on, Priest, pass Samarola. Like I wanna see a JTG Doherty racing car in the NASCAR playoffs. We're past the halfway point. We're past the halfway point. Like I'm recording this. I normally record the later laps, but fuck it. Like it could rain and they could postpone the race. So.
I just don't know if the radar looks bad enough, but I like the gamble.
Here comes Ryan Priest.
Ryan Priest! Oh, but here comes Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch is just gonna fucking blow by them. Kurt Busch, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, Ryan Priest. Come on, Kurt Busch. Come on, Kurt Busch. Like I was saying though, if they win, he was fucked. So Kurt Busch has to be here. Like I said, Kurt Busch has to be here. Like Kurt Busch has to be there. Otherwise he is fucked. But luckily Kurt Busch came and he passed Ryan Priest and Amarola. Also, think about this. This is gonna be the first time if he stays out front, if this race goes all the way, this will be the first time that Kurt Busch has won in a car that wasn't a Monster Energy car. And no, the Haas Automation Monster Energy car does not count because the Haas branding was on the hood. It has to be on the hood.
I mean, put it this way. If I told you I'd been jarring raspberry preserves for 85 years, what do you think? Well, at first, you'd be like
this would be the first time since 2017 or 2018 since Kurt Busch hasn't won in a Monster Energy car. Because every single year he manages to get at least one win, and 9 times out of 10, and 9 times out of 10 it's in the Monster Energy car, not the Gear Inch, Tubi, whoever else sponsors Kurt Busch.
Welcome back, America. It sure is good to see you.
We're the strong man. We're coming up with a good plan. You know what you are? You the strawberries, you the eye candy. That's a compliment, man. Red, white, and blue slush flow. I've never met someone who refuses to take a compliment.
I'm guessing it's not raining hard enough for them to throw the caution.
just like how Carvana lets you personalize your finance.
Oh yeah, since I'm here. Speaking of Carvana, I have this baby right here. I have the number 48 Jimmy Johnson, my first ever IndyCar diecast. I have another one. Unfortunately, my 164 IndyCar diecast, the spoiler broke off of this one, unfortunately. But not to worry, because I'm getting I'm getting this one, but like this Jimmy one. But question, where the fuck is the Ally? Because I know he wears Ally in the driver's suit. Oh, but I have to put this back up here.
And Rutledge, I know that.
And you know what's funny? I knew they were gonna fucking paint the walls green. I wonder if the Atlanta walls are gonna be green all the time now, since they now host the Quaker State 400.
Up here, we're at the very top, hanging with the Coffee family. This is a racing family. They live here full time. Their son Alex used to race Bandoleros against Chase Elliott. Used to race Legends with William Byron, Austin Cindric. So, Mr. Coffee, I gotta know, what's it like to live here year round? These places are beautiful.
It's awesome. We downsized about 4 years ago, and it's probably one of the best things we ever did. We have a real tight-knit community. Everybody has a lot of fun.
And now, Miss Coffee, you're like the
Mr. and Mrs. Coffee here.
Is it as much fun to live here as I would think? It's everything you could ever want.
You know, it would be cool going there to Atlanta.
Race fan is wonderful. Even if you're not a race fan, it's wonderful.
Hey guys, you can't beat the view. It's incredible up here.
Like, I'm just recording just in case it rains, so I can give you reaction. And they fucking postponed the race.
Position, as we showed, he was going to be one of the favorites for today's race. There he is, running right up against the fence.
Come on, adrenaline shock. How the hell is Elliott running in 12th at his home track? I mean, I know the track got nothing to do with it, but hey, let's go, Kurt Busch. I might not like Kurt Busch, or I mean, I don't hate him, but I don't like him.
Drivers, how uneasy are you? We're seeing a little bit of drops on our camera, which is on the top of the car, but you as a driver are going to see those drops on the windshield. How uneasy does that make you to feel like there's still traction in this racetrack?
It doesn't bother me at a place like this. The place is so porous and so rough that even when it's damp, there's a lot of grip out there. And I mean, it's a slick track, but it doesn't get worse when it gets a little damp, a little bit of a drizzle like this. I think they can race through it. It's going to take a lot of water to really get this thing to where you lose the racetrack, is the term they like to say. But right now, the car's going around the track.
Like, if that happens, you know, it'd be ironic if this happens and Kurt Busch is in the lead. This will make up for. It would make up for this. Oh, it's a bit dusty. This car's a bit dusty, but it would make up for the one he lost in 2019 to this guy right here, Justin Haley. It would make up for that. I was happy when Justin Haley won, but I was mad because the race was rained out. But Justin Haley, he was at the right place at the right time in 2019.
And the car is a little bit better. You see him changing lines and Bubba doing the same thing, trying to find.
Man, 2019, I miss 2019. Like 2017 and 2019 were the best years of my life. I mean, except for my grandpa passed away. Like 2020 was shit, and 2021 for me at least has been shit right now, because last month I tragically lost my father.
I love listening to the throttle as he's trying to work that top in and out of the gas. Dave, what you got on the one car?
So you guys know it takes everything to win
Like
these races.
2 days or 3 days ago, it was past a month ago
This was the green flag
that my dad passed away.
and you can see the artistry here.
I saw my dad in the condition that I've never seen. That I've never seen him in this condition before. And fortunately, like I went to Arizona. Yeah, by car.
Yeah, it's incredible what these guys are able to do when they go over the wall.
As Kurt Busch is leading here. But anyway, basically,
Real athletes, amazing the work they do.
like basically,
Because we know how races go. But if
like at 2 in, we arrived at like.
that puts him in the playoffs as a winner, he came into this point, entered this race only 25.
Like we arrived like at like 1 and shit.
If Kurt wins this
Saw my
race,
dad in the
Chris
hospital,
Buescher
and then
100.
we went and stayed at a hotel. And then 2 hours later,
He came in 69. So this would be a
then hours later, my dad didn't make it.
Chastain
Went to the hospital as soon as we could. Say our goodbyes to him. Say my goodbyes to him. And they pulled the plug, and I just left the room because I didn't want to see him in pain. So yeah, 2021 right now has been shit for me right now because I lost my dad. But anyway, let's get back to the race. Here we got Tyler Reddick here running in fourth.
Racing RCR as well as Austin Dillon. They currently helping out Trackhouse Racing as well with that organization. As again, Kurt Busch out front here in Atlanta.
Is it me or has Roush Fenway been on the upswing?
A squirt of mustard, 2 scoops of canned fish. And with Instant Karma, it's the best sandwich ever because it's free. When you pay with Credit Karma money, you can win Instant Karma, which makes your purchase free. And free feels amazing.
Well,
That's the feeling of Instant Karma. Only from
I just want to talk, but if they do throw the yellow for rain, or if the race is almost over, I will come back and film a part 2 to this video and edit it onto one. And also, by the way, not only am I a NASCAR channel, I'm also a wrestling channel. I do WWE reactions on some occasions.
Anybody want to split a turkey leg?
And I feel like my channel has grown over the past 6 months. Like I feel like my channel has taken off in the past 6 months. And I would just like to say thank you for the 91 people who have subbed to me. Thank you to the people that watch me every dang day of the week. I know I don't post every day that often, but I'm here. I also post sometimes on my second and third and on my other channels. Marcy, my Marcy channel, which is now called Impact to Marcy, Buzz TKO, and Sasha Way Buzz, as well as my channel Lose Blight, which you probably can't find because that channel has no subscribers. I'm not asking for subs, by the way, because everyone asks for subs, but I don't want to ask for subs. I want people to sub to me if they think my content is good. I'm not gonna be like everyone else and say, oh, sub to me, sub to me. I want to earn subs. I don't want to clout chase my way through this, as Kurt Busch is leading again. But I would just like to say thank you all for watching my content.
Radar currently clearing up a little bit. We're seeing a little bit of sun peeking through.
And I'll see you guys for the second part of this video, which is probably going to be the end of the race. And if Kurt Busch wins, Kurt Busch wins. If Kyle Busch wins, Kyle Busch wins. But if Kyle Larson wins, boy, he's having the best season of his career. God, I'm back again, recording this. The Busch brothers are battling. Busch brothers are battling. Come on. Come on, pass him, you son of a bitch. Pass him. Come on, Kurt. I mean, I like Skittles, but come on, Kurt. Come on, Kurt. I like Skittles, though, but come on, Kurt. Look, you see, I have a pack of Skittles right there. Oh, come on. Kurt Busch is the leader. He is the race leader. If he wins this is going to be the first time that Kurt Busch hasn't won in the paint scheme that had Monster Energy. I mean, there's a little Monster Energy logo, but I mean, I think this would be the first win that Kurt Busch had without the sponsor being, the primary sponsor being, for the first time since 2017, or technically 2018.
want to give his brother.
Because in 2018 he won at Bristol, I think, or was it? Or did he win twice in? Or did he win twice in 2017? Because I know he won the Bristol night race, like I think in 2017 or 2018. Either way, it's gonna be the first time that he's won in a scheme that wasn't that Monster Energy wasn't the primary sponsor of the car. Also, this is part 2 to my reaction, because I made part 1 earlier, and I'm basically just gonna split them up into 2 parts, basically.
Difficult thing racing against your brother. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, they're brothers.
You're racing against him. That time, Kurt went to the top, Kyle went to the bottom. Advantage Kyle. That helped him run to the bottom. Now Kurt needs to respond to that. What is he going to do the next time in 1 and 2?
Junior, you keep pointing out the lap traffic every time we show the straightaway in front of them. It's full of race cars, so we're going to have more of it. Look at all of them.
If I'm Kurt, I'm going to the bottom this time. There he goes. Didn't really get where he wanted to be, I don't think, though.
Still a half a second separating these two. Plenty of laps, but at the same time, we have to use the number 20, because that's it. 20 laps remaining on this surface at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So much history here. Kyle Busch has been very vocal. He doesn't want him to change it. He doesn't want him to do anything different here. He's had great success on this surface.
Win. Hold up. No, he's probably won a lot of races here. I'm just being sarcastic. Come on, Kurt Busch. Get gear wrench that first victory in NASCAR. Like, he's got a lot of points. Either way, whether he wins or loses, he's probably going to be more set than Tyler Reddick is. Let's just hope Tyler Reddick passes Austin Dillon in points, because I don't want Tyler Reddick being eliminated. Like, we gotta hope he passes Austin Dillon in points.
And it should be affecting that one car anytime now.
And speeding has put Kyle Larson in this.
Kyle Larson, you better let Kurt Busch by. You better not hand Kyle Busch the win.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, he made his car better, but just didn't have the car we expected him to have. And to Junior's point, if it isn't,
like, I think ever since Pocono, Kyle Larson started to fall off a little bit.
And they're both still in the lead lap as well.
We heard Kyle Busch's spotter tell him, look, a lot of laps, a lot of lap traffic. That's what he was telling him. You know it's going to cause a problem.
And there's a lot of lap cars to contend with here. And Kurt has closed in on the 5 car quite a bit. The 5 and the 24 side by side right here.
Look at all this congestion in front of him.
Come on.
One thing that Kurt's able to do, though, it seems like he's able to make pace in multiple groups. He doesn't just have to run the top, have to run the bottom. He can run the middle. That helps him get around slower cars. Kyle with a good exit that time, though, closed the gap a little bit.
Like, I think, again, like I've said before, if Kurt Busch wins this, like, this is going to be the first time that he's won in a paint scheme, but that he's going to win a race that Monster Energy wasn't the primary sponsor of. Because in 2018, he won in a Monster Energy scheme. 2019, he won in a Monster Energy scheme. Or did he win? Did he win at all in 2019? I'm not sure if he won in 2019. In 2020, he won in the Monster Energy scheme. Oh, come on, Byron.
Worked out for Kyle perfectly, though.
Stop helping Kyle Busch win. Trying to win.
That slower car and was able to get around him.
And no, I'm not a Kurt Busch fan. I just want to see someone that hasn't won already. Except if it's Alex Bowman, Chase Elliott, or Kyle Larson, or Michael McDowell.
Big wiggle right there from Kurt Busch. You know how tense it is in that car right now, Rick. It is, you know it's 14 to go. You're going to the playoffs. If you're Kurt Busch, you're going to the playoffs if you win this race.
And a guy who came in in 16th in points, just 25 points above the cut line before this race. A win locks him into the playoffs.
Let's not forget, Rick, this is going to be a long run of the last set of tires while pushing the hardest. They're going to ask these tires.
Come on, Kurt.
Has changed colors. There's been a lot of rubber put down. This place is still tough on tires, and there's no cruising, there's no pushing. You heard Dale Jr. earlier, send it. Run as hard as you can. That's what they've been
If
doing.
anybody calls a caution, you have no. Oh fuck. Oh fuck no.
He got about 2/10 out of the lead.
Oh no. No. There's gotta be something in there. P.S. I don't hate Kyle Busch. I just don't want same people winning all the time.
Yeah, he was the fastest lap turn.
Kurt's going to try to get up the racetrack a little bit. Still enough room on that outside line for 18 to get a little air on the nose and make even more gains. Here comes the 18 of Kyle Busch.
Heard the spotters say a half a lane higher to hurt him worse.
Now Kurt's spotter's telling him to get higher up the racetrack to get in his way, get awake. The air coming off that one car can disturb that 18 and take away his advantage.
Under 0.3 of a second now the gap. He's right on his back bumper.
Starting to see the back of the one car move around a lot on the bottom of the corner.
Oh, Kurt's struggling.
Oh, Kyle is all over him.
Now Kyle's probably going to dive to the bottom. I don't know where Kurt goes here. He hasn't ran the top at all. Lap car is going to decide where they go. To the bottom of the racetrack, both cars. That's good for Kurt. See Kyle struggle there? Loses all of that he gained.
Come on.
It's back to 0.4 of a second. And now a half a second.
Both of them back to the top. I still think Kurt can get up a little bit higher and make things even more difficult for his brother in turns 1 and 2.
Kyle has been there today already. Kurt has not. Kurt has not put it right on the wall. Kyle has experience doing it. With only 10 to go, if you're going to go all the way up to where Kyle is, you better figure it out quickly. And he continues to close in on Larson, and that's making this day even that much more difficult. Although Larson is running the bottom of the racetrack in 1 and 2, that helps Kurt as long as Kurt wants to run that top lane. Giving him clean air.
We talked about racing for a spot in the playoffs, but Kurt Busch really, as much of a veteran race car driver as he is, he's got to make his resume look the best right now, because you don't know what's going to happen in 2022 because of Chip Ganassi Racing being sold to Trackhouse Racing. Now, Kurt Busch could be without a ride in 2022, but a lot more valuable of a race car driver if you're winning races and in the playoffs.
Oh, I think he's already got his deal done. We just don't know about it. That one car, he wants to try to
Come
win this
on.
race, help himself in the playoffs. That 18 car is clawing. Watch this 18 run the fence down here. Running right on the wall.
And it worked the last lap, and it's working this lap too. Look at the
Stop it, Dale. Stop it.
He's doing that to perfection.
Stop it, Dale. Stop praising Kyle Busch.
Under 7 laps to go.
To the bottom.
You motherfucker! How the fuck did he get?
Slides up the racetrack, just can't get in front of him.
But now he's got Kurt in a position he doesn't want to be. And what does Kurt do? He goes to the bottom, Kyle to the top. Tons of momentum loss. Oh, God, we're almost in the wall.
Now the guesswork for Kurt Busch is much more difficult. You see Kyle run both lanes. And that turn 3 and 4 didn't go very well for Kyle. When you change what you're doing like you did in 1 and 2, it kind of messes up your repetition and strategy in 3 and 4 running that top.
But Kyle now knows he
Come
can
on.
run that bottom in 1 and 2 if Kurt gives it to him.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Come on, Kurt Busch.
0.4 of a second separating the top 2.
By the way, I don't hate Kyle Busch. I just don't want... Because he already won yesterday. And I know that it was a city race. I know Cup disadvantaged him, but like... He already won twice this season, so... We don't need the same people winning.
More obstacles for Kurt Busch.
0.6 of a second.
And Kyle Busch is looking out the window going, yes, traffic. More traffic.
Kyle almost got the wall right there.
I swear, if Kyle Larson... I'm not going to hate on him. But if Kyle Larson, McDowell, don't get out the fucking way, I am going to fucking lose it.
Here with Kurt. He does a great job running that low line.
You see the gap created. Kyle just had an issue.
Willie McDowell, you're 3 laps down. Heck, you're in the playoffs too.
Back to the middle and the bottom of the racetrack. Kurt Busch running a second line through 1 and 2. Under 4 laps to go.
Where is McDowell in points? Because I think you need to be in the top 20, top 30 in points to
Whichever one's leading, I guess.
The gap widening now. 1.2 seconds separating Kurt Busch from Kyle Busch.
I think Kyle used
free to go.
he had.
Now remember, when we get to that final lap, you all have to say it with me.
That almost slide job that he tried through 1 and 2. Where
You all have to say it with me and Rick Allen. Kyle Larson, I like you, man, but you gotta let Kurt Busch by. You gotta let Kurt Busch by. We don't want Kyle winning. Don't hate Kyle Busch. I just don't want the same people winning all the time. When Jimmy did it, it was cool.
2 to go.
Although people probably hated it back then too. Like heck, even I hated it because, but now I appreciate Jimmy more. Now. But back then, I was a kid that just got into the sport. I didn't fucking know better. I was like, why Jimmy keep winning all the time?
Perfect lap and a half.
But now I appreciate him. Like he's one of the best NASCAR drivers ever. And say with me on 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. And it's fitting that there's 1 lap for the 1 car.
On this surface at Atlanta Motor Speedway, Kurt Busch looking for his 33rd career
We
win.
just need 2 more turns. We need 2 more turns. We need turns. Oh fuck! Oh my god. Here we go. 1 more turn. Kurt Busch is gonna win. I wonder what's gonna happen with the other sponsorships though. Is McDonald's just gonna go over to Trackhouse? Are they gonna go over to whoever's in the second Trackhouse car?
And Kurt Busch is locked into the playoffs.
Kurt Busch at 42 years old is still on top of his game. He is.
Imagine if he was in the 42 instead of the 1.
Makes it better.
This is the first time ever that the gear wrench car wins, and not the monster car.
The personal change. And he is shook up the playoffs. He seems to have a habit of doing that.
12 different drivers have won in the Cup Series. Kurt Busch becoming the 12th.
Possibly the final Chip Ganassi Racing victory of the whole NASCAR cycle. Like this could be Chip Ganassi Racing's final win as a NASCAR team.
Chip Ganassi sold somebody a pretty good race team. Yeah. I mean, these guys that came on in the last month, they were nowhere all season long. No speed, no results, and been
Like this could potentially be their final win.
5 weeks.
No, and also if Chastain would have won, that would have shooken things up.
Over the last couple of months, both cars. This will put a big smile on his face.
A big smile on that driver's face right there.
Kurt Busch holds off his brother Kyle for a win here.
Crowd here in Atlanta saw a great battle between Kurt and Kyle. And you see the celebration and what it means to Kurt. The whole team out there celebrating with him. Marty.
What did Ricky think about the clutch wins for Kurt Busch over the last 2 years? A couple years ago at Kentucky, got him into the playoffs. In the playoffs last year at Las Vegas, and he delivers here at his favorite racetrack.
Oh yeah, so he did win in 2019 to Kentucky, and then in 2020 he won. Yeah, Monster, he won in a gear wrench car. You know what that means? Die cast. If this was a Monster car, Energy sponsored car, then we wouldn't get a die cast because Monster Energy are pricks.
More significant, I mean, obviously it's the big playoff win. It puts you guys in the
And I'm not
playoffs.
just saying that because I don't drink energy drinks.
On a green flag run for that long. Hell yeah, we beat Kyle. Right?
Damn, 33 wins in his career. 33rd. This is his 33rd win.
Kid, everything he knows, he should be grateful. But what a battle! What a genuine, awesome old school racetrack. And I just asked the track today, last time here on your old asphalt, can I have an old guy win? And she answered. So thank you, Atlanta Motor Speedway. This has been one of those years where I knew we were going to have our back up against the wall with trying to get in the cutoff, above the cutoff line, and race hard and race smart, and to have Gear Wrench in victory lane. This is their last race of the year. They're with us all year, and with Monster Energy, I couldn't have two great primary sponsors. What a Chevrolet today, hell yeah! You said one for the old guys, Kurt, but it was your young teammate that you gave so much credit to. What was the key moment where he was able to push you by the 18? Shake and bake. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
Yeah, man, 42. He did his job as a teammate. Ross is going to get a little flack for it, but that's what it takes to be a good teammate.
Who cares as long as Kyle didn't win?
Ross Chastain. I'll pay it back eventually, but right now this is our number one car in victory lane. You pull off these clutch
Yes, the number one car finishes first. That's fitting. The number one car wins by finishing at the number one position.
I don't know where I'm going, but I just love racing cars, and I want to race that next gen car. That's why I'm trying to stick around. Will you guys have me next year if I stick around? Hey, Kurt, welcome to the playoffs. Congratulations. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Kurt Busch wins here at
I wonder how that stuff tastes.
Big win for Kurt. Second place for Kyle today to your brother. What was the difference?
Just same as always. We just don't have enough front end with laps on tires. You know, I had everything I had there early, and then just smoked it behind the 42. Obviously, shows you what kind of driver he is. And just tried to fight hard after that when I got past, and had one valiant effort
Why am I
two,
feeling
but just
like-
didn't have enough momentum to drag him down and make him go high in 3 and 4. And after that, the tires were smoked. So, great effort. Guys gave me a great piece, very fast. One was definitely better than us today. I just thought I had him. And we did, but racing just didn't play out that way for us. So the Skittles Gummies Camry was fast, and thanks to Toyota TRD, Rowdy Energy Drink, Interstate Batteries, all the guys.
You're literally thanking yourself by saying,
Al, describe for us how you got that lead.
that's literally your company. Rowdy Energy, that's literally your drink. Fake Rowdy Energy. You acted like you're not thanking yourself.
I don't know where we beat him. So,
Kyle, you were close, but you have no cigar.
Certainly it was. Yeah.
All right, Kyle's second today here at Atlanta. Rick? Thanks, Dave. Obviously, you can tell one brother to next who's enjoying this win, obviously. And how about this? Checkered flag moment brought to you by Advanced Auto Parts. Gives that checkered flag to a fan. That's a great memento that she'll be able to cherish for a lifetime. Even though she is a Chase Elliott fan, she got the checkered flag from Kurt Busch.
I mean, he is here in Atlanta, Rick. He had to look hard. I mean, there was a lot of Chase fans, but you hear the crowd.
Yeah.
There's some Kurt fans too. They were happy for the driver that won.
Well, I think they were happy for what they saw. They saw a great battle here between two cars, for sure, for the win here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. It was lap traffic that came into play. Kyle Busch couldn't negotiate around it while he was out front. Kurt Busch was able to. And so Kurt Busch gets up front, gets the win, locks himself into the playoffs, which is huge, and gets the final win at Atlanta Motor Speedway on this configuration. Kurt Busch wins at Atlanta.
Yo, this is NBC. You can't see me. This is NBC. You can't see me. This is NBC. You can't see me. You can't see me. Come on.
Shopping malls can be a big trigger for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Well,
Storage operation a place like this must rely on?
No.
They just sell candles and they're making overhead? You know what kind of fish those are?
selfish. Shellfish.
Koi fish. It can be overwhelming. Think a second. Have we seen this shirt?
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you're running home on auto cars.
It's all fired up. Like it's cooling down.
Yeah.
Tastes like open air and closed eyes. Today tastes like a Sunday ritual. And it never tasted this good.
To go to the heart of stock car racing, you'll need to go to the heart of the stock car, where a history of high speed roars to life, and a passion for good times fuels it all weekend long, where kids can be kids, and adults can be too. NASCAR's most entertaining weekend is about to show you how it earned its name. You just need to show up to see it for yourself. Get your tickets now at mispeedway.com.
I am a season no one saw coming. Not that it's a bad thing. I am something none of you expected. And each surprise leads to one heck of a summer. Because this year, to make the playoffs, you better win, or you're not in.
And that's what Kurt Busch did.
One thing is for sure this season. I'm not certain what happens next. And neither are you. I am NASCAR. What a day it has been in Atlanta. Coming up next is NASCAR America post-race show, then premiere of Lacrosse League. Cannons versus Archers at 7:30. We're with you until 7:30 here at the racetrack. Take a look at the playoff standings. Another name in yellow now, and that's right, Kurt Busch. With that win, he's ninth currently in the playoff standings. Only 5 races to go.
5 races to go. We have a super speedway at Daytona, a couple road courses, a short track at New Hampshire. So I'm not sure if I'm Tyler Reddick, even with 96 points. I'm feeling very good about that. Because Ross Chastain, I think, could go to victory lane. Matty D.
I think Indianapolis is this month, I think.
Daytona, could that be his spot? This is going to be a battle for the next few races.
Up and down battle it was for the 19 team. Marty?
I think it was a very adventurous day for Martin Truex Jr. Started when he started at the back of the field. Then they had the left front damage, had to come from the back to the front once again. And then a bad pit stop. Martin, I think you win the award for passing the most cars today.
I would say that's a fact. It's funny, you know, you look at racing, you look at the results, it's like, started 5th, finished 3rd. That's a pretty good day, but gosh, man, we went through a lot today, so really proud of everybody on Auto Owners Toyota Camry, and excited to have them on board again and have a good run for them. Definitely had the speed, to battle for the win at the end, just had to come from too far back. So proud of everybody, TRD, Toyota, everybody at the shop's working really hard right now to get our stuff better, and just had the feel I was looking for today. And we were good on the short runs, good on long runs, just in general. It felt good. We've been struggling a bit here lately, so glad to be back running up front of a big track.
Have we seen a bit of a shift here? Everyone expected Hendrick to be so strong today, and they really weren't. It was you and Kyle that really had a lot of speed there at the end, and obviously Kurt as well.
Yeah, I'm pissed off that Hendrick didn't do good today.
It's such a handling track. If you hit it just right, you're going to be really, really strong. So, it's so hard. It's like every week there's a couple different guys that run good, and then they disappear for a week or two. It's crazy this season how it's been. These cars are very sensitive. It's hard to hit it right, and that's what it takes. So whoever can do that most consistently is going to be the guy to beat. But Hendrick cars don't count them out. That's for sure.
There you go. And Ricky, on that last run, they made up 4 seconds. Almost caught those top 2.
Yeah, great final run for Martin Truex Jr. The celebration will continue for the one of Kurt Busch in victory lane. We have more interviews and reaction from Atlanta. NASCAR American Post Race Show coming up.
Okay.
NBC Sports, home of the Olympic Games, the Premier League, the Open, NASCAR, and Primetime's #1 show, Sunday Night Football, only on NBC.
Oh shit, tons of TV. Well, that was it from that was it. And I will see you all tomorrow for Monday Night Raw.